Henry, my melanistic axolotl, is not doing okay.
You can see on these gills right here, they are usually full, but they are pretty bare. There you go, you want it? Oh, guys, look at that!
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are having an amazing day so far. So guys, in today's video, Henry, my melanistic axolotl, is not doing okay. Now, we're not exactly sure what is wrong with Henry. Now, he's pretty skinny. His gills are not looking that great. Now, it could be that he's not getting along with his tank mate. So what we're going to be doing in today's video is we're going to be heading down to my brother's, picking Henry up, bringing him here, putting him in his new tank so we can monitor him and make sure he is a happy, healthy axolotl. We're also going to be getting live feeder fish and putting it into their tank. But before we do that, we got some more mollies for my pond, so let's go add them in.
Alright guys, so we have all of our mollies right here. Now the reason that we got to restock our pond is because when it got really cold in Miami about a week ago, our heater stopped working and all of our mollies did not make it. So right here we have 4 black mollies, we have 4 Dalmatian mollies, 4 golden dust mollies, and 4 red velvet mollies that we're going to be adding in here. But before we get them acclimated into the water, I want to scoop around and make sure that we didn't miss any fish that didn't make it. So the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to move our water plants and just start scooping around. Alright, Delano, what the heck do you think that we're going to find in here?
I don't know. Hopefully nothing crazy.
Alright, so we got our first scoop right here and we got nothing but water plants. Alright, and then guys, what the heck is that? Delano, do you see that stuff that's moving? Oh my goodness, I have no idea, guys. I have no idea what that is. So we're just going to go ahead and put that back in the water and keep on scooping around. That was pretty scary, guys. I mean, I have no idea what that was, but you can see our water plants have grown tremendously. You can see how just thick they are, and it's perfect for our fish because it not only cools the water down, but it protects our fish from any predators above. And we go for, oh my goodness, we have no fish, but there are a lot of bugs in here, guys. I have no idea what this is, guys, so if you have any clue what these bugs are, please comment down below because they're very scary. So we're just gonna go ahead and put that back in, and we're gonna head to the back right here. We gotta move our water plants just a little bit more and go on ahead for another scoop. All right, this is our second scoop, and we have nothing but more bugs, but you can see there's some plastic in here. So we're just going to go ahead and get that plastic out. And now we're going to try to scoop around the side that has the filter, but you can see
over here. There's a
yeah, guys, do you see that? When we first set up the pond, there was nothing but the mollies in here. But not only do we have those scary looking bugs, but we have our little snails right here. Now these are actually very, very good because they're actually eating all of the stuff that falls to the bottom that the fish don't eat. So they're actually cleaning the entire pond. So we're just gonna go on ahead, put this little guy back in there, let him do his job, and we are gonna get our net and continue scooping, but I don't think we're gonna find anything. Do you think we are?
No, I think there's only those ice.
Yeah, you can see there's another snail right here. Now it's attached to the side of our potted plant right here, so we're not gonna touch that. We're just gonna go ahead and scoop again. And I think Jacob got all of our fish out, but we got more bugs and we got a snail. Oh my goodness, guys, what the heck are these things? I mean, this is really gross because, oh guys, look. When I touch them, they all start moving. Delano, look at this.
Ew.
What is that? That is disgusting, guys.
But you know what? I think the fish will really like to eat those.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely think that's a perfect snack for the fish. So since I think there is no more fish in here, what we are going to do is we're just going to grab our bag right here. And before we're actually able to put our fish into the pond, we gotta let them sit in the bag on top of the water right here for about 15 to 20 minutes to get acclimated to the water.
A few moments later.
So we have waited quite some time and these fish are nice and acclimated. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna go on ahead and we are gonna take it, and we got our rubber band off. So now it is time to add our fish in. So we're gonna grab it by the corner right here and we're just gonna go on ahead and pour them in and watch them go in 3, 2, and there they all go, and they're in their new pond, and they gotta explore it, get used to the new area, and guys, you can't even see them anymore. They have just completely disappeared. But now that we have added our molly to our new pond, guys, it's time to hop into today's video.
So guys, we picked up the feeder fish right here. Now we have 5 guppies in here. Now the reason we only have 5 guppies is because if we get any more, all of these guppies will actually start ganging up on the axolotls and will start biting their gills, which looks like worms. So obviously we don't want that. We want happy, we want healthy axolotls. So Delano, are you ready to head to Jacob's and get this axolotl?
Ready. Let's do it.
Alright guys, so I'll catch you all once we get to Jacob's. Alright, so we have made it to Jacob's house and we have the axolotl tank right behind us. So the first thing that we're gonna do is go on ahead and turn the light on. Now the reason we don't always have the light on is because axolotls are very sensitive to the light. So we have 2 axolotls in here. We have our albino one and we have our melanistic one back here. So Henry is the one that hasn't been doing good. So we're just gonna go on ahead and move this little plant right here. And if you look, guys, you can see he looks a little skinny compared to this little fat guy right here. And I don't know if you can see it, but his gills are a little messed up. Now, he's not missing any gills, but I don't know if you can see it. They are pretty messed up. Now, guys, if you didn't know this, axolotls are capable of regrowing any lost limbs or gills. So once he's in a better environment and he is happy and he is healthy, he should be a-okay, but you can see he is just not doing that great in here. So what we gotta do is we're gonna actually be removing him out of here, putting him in a little container and taking him home. Now, the sooner we get Henry out of this tank and into his new tank, the better he will be. So we already have our little container that we're gonna put him in, and this should be pretty easy. So we're just gonna go on ahead and slowly submerge it to fill it up with the water. All right, now we're just gonna go, oh, and he thinks he's being fed. He just tried to bite my finger. You saw that, Delano?
Yeah.
This little guy is trying to bite this container. I think he's trying to attack me.
I think he's
we're
hungry.
Yeah. He's hungry. We're just gonna lead him this way. All right, buddy, you gotta stay in here. Okay. All right, so we got him out of the way. So we're just gonna go in the front of Henry right here. We're gonna be very, very careful. And we're just gonna scooch him on in just a little bit like so. All right, little buddy. We're gonna just go on ahead and lift him up. All right, we got him in the container. Now we're just gonna slowly tilt it. Now we don't wanna stress him out. And there we have it. There we go. So there he is. Now he's not gonna like this because it is a confined space, but it's only a short car ride and then he will be in his new tank and he will be a completely different and happy axolotl. So if you guys come take a look right here, you can see on these gills right here, they are usually full, but they are pretty bare right here. Now, I don't know what's been happening. I don't know why they are like this. I don't know if the other axolotl is attacking him, but we're going to be putting him in his new tank with a lot more plants, a lot more hiding spaces. So hopefully he will be a happy axolotl. Something is definitely wrong. Another thing I want you guys to look at is how big his head is proportioned to his body. So you can see he's definitely not eating. I'm assuming the other axolotl has been stealing his food. So we need to get Henry home ASAP. So guys, I'll catch you all once we get back to my house. So guys, we have our guppies right here. Now before we're able to put them in the tank, we must acclimate them to the water. So we're just gonna go on ahead and sit them on top just like this in the bag for about 15 to 20 minutes so they can get used to the water. Now, as they're getting used to the water and acclimating to it, we must drip acclimate our axolotl. So before we add him into this new tank, we must do that so he doesn't get stressed out once we add him. Guys, it is time to add our fish into our tank. So we're just gonna go on ahead and cut the top off right here. And now what I wanna do is I wanna try to scoop the fish out because I don't wanna be adding this water in here. So we are just gonna reach in and work with you guys. We're just gonna go ahead and scoop our fish up. All right, guys, so we got 1 fish in here. All right, we're gonna add him in 3, 2, and there he goes. Is he in, Delano?
Yep, there he is.
All right, so we got 1 fish in. So we've got another fish on here. So we're gonna add him in 3, 2, and there he goes. And we got the last 2 fish going in 3, 2, and there we have it. So our fish are in there and we've got them swimming around. And now that our axolotl has been drip acclimated, it is time to add him in his new tank. All right, guys, so we're about to add our axolotl in, but
when we looked a little bit closer, Delano, wouldn't you say that this looks like
A mosquito larva.
Yeah, guys, if you see it, I don't know if you can see it, but I'm trying to zoom in and focus on it. But guys, this little thing is moving around, and you're not going to be able to see it on camera, but it has the body of a mosquito larva just like this. So I'm happy to say that this is not a parasite and it's only a mosquito larva. But now it is time to add this little guy in, so we're just going to go on ahead and pick him up slowly. All right, guys. Okay. And we're going to add him into his new tank. In 3, 2, and... Alright, go, buddy. We're gonna go in 3, 2, and there he goes into his new tank. Oh my goodness. And guys, if you look right here, the glare is pretty bad, but he completely sunk to the bottom right here. And he seems pretty happy, but we do need to give him a little time to acclimate to his new tank. But guys, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna hand feed him some live fish. All right, guys, so we got our fish in our hand. We want to make sure that this guy has been eating well. So we're just going to go right here. And guys, he's eyeing it. Do you see it? Do you see it, Delano?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I think he's going to get it in 3, 2, and... Oh, is he going to get it? Oh, and he just missed it. All right, little buddy. There you go. You want it? Oh, guys, look at that. He got it. He has the fish in his mouth.
Wow,
so
he just
it's
swallowed
good that
it.
he's eating. So that's a very, very good sign. But what we are gonna do is we're gonna be treating this water with some medication so we have a happy and healthy axolotl. But guys, that is going to end today's video. If you all enjoyed today's video, give this video a big thumbs up. And I want you to comment down below if you think we should add a tank on the bottom. Now we can add a tank right here. We could separate the two axolotls, so I wanna see what you guys think if we should do that. Now guys, if you wanna see more videos with these little axolotls, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to my channel in the link down below.